Hello again. Welcome back. Part 2 is now in session. When we last left off in part 1, I stopped at the 1996 VHS of Patriot Games Widescreen Edition. So let's continue on. And before we continue, I forgot to mention all 5 Star Trek movies opens up with the teaser trailer of Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. But for the Paramount The Director Series, it had the commercials for the Paramount The Director Series and the Paramount Previous Review with the family dog. Alright. I'm going to check out these two, make sure what these opens up, but especially this doesn't have no preview on there. Here's the next one. Here's the 1996 VHS of Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks, also starring Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Makita Williamson, and Sally Field. Directed by Robert Zemeckis. The film is from 1994. I also had this movie on Laserdisc. Rated PG-13, and it's 142 minutes. Here's a tape with the sticker label and label, printed in the 40th week of 1996. And unfortunately, this copy has no previews at the beginning, because this is a Columbia House tape. Next, here's the 1996 VHS of Star Trek Generation. Even though this label says 1995 on there, but the widescreen edition is 1996 with Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marina Sirtis, Malcolm McDowell, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and William Shatner. Directed by David Carson. Films from 1994. 117 minutes, rated PG. A smashingly entertaining mix of outer space adventure. And this movie is also in widescreen edition. And this is still in seal, which I'm going to keep it that way. And next, here is a 1996 VHS of Braveheart. With not Harrison Ford, Mel Gibson. Darn. Harrison Ford is not in Braveheart, silly goose. Mel Gibson is. Silly goose to me. The movie also has Sophie Moraku and Patrick McGowan. And it's directed by Rats. It doesn't say, but if someone knows who directed this film, please let me know in the comments below. The movie's from 1995, and it's also co-produced by 20th Century Fox. Although the 20th Century Fox was only shown on international release, it's not shown in North America, just the Paramount logo. 177 minutes, rated R. Okay. Mel Gibson directed it. I knew he directed the film. Here's tape 1, tape 2. Both tapes has the sticker label and label. Unfortunately, this one has got a crack right there on the lens, but that's okay. That's okay. The tape still plays fine. But here it is. Both tapes is printed in the 49th week of 1996. Next, here's the 1997 VHS of Star Trek First Contact, widescreen edition with Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, and Brent Spiner. Also starring LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marina Sirtis, Alfred Woodard, James Cromwell, and Alex Krieg. Directed by Jonathan Frakes, and the film is from 1996. And the original title was Star Trek Generation 2. was meant to bring Captain Kirk back, but instead they decided to use the movie for the Borg. Widescreen edition, rated PG-13, and it's 111 minutes. This is the first Star Trek movie to carry a PG-13 rating. Here's the information card on there. It's from Target. And this is still in factory seal, which I'm going to keep it that way. And here's the 1997 VHS of the Godfather trilogy, widescreen edition. The time this film celebrating its 25th anniversary. Let's start with The Godfather widescreen edition, 1972 film with Marlon Brando. Also starring Al Pacino, James Caan, Richard Castellano, Robert Duvall, Sterling Hayden, John Marley, Richard Compton, Diane Keaton, and Talia Shire. And that's Abe Vigoda, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. "171 minutes, rated R. Includes some bonus interviews. Here's tape 1, tape 2. Both tapes, sticker label, the end label. Both tapes is printed in the 41st week of 1997. Next, here's The Godfather Part 2, widescreen edition, 1974 film with Al Pacino once again. Also has Robert Duvall, Diane Keaton, Robert De Niro, Talia Shire, Morgana Kane, John Cazale, Marina Hill, Lee Strasberg, and Francis Ford Coppola once again directed the film. Rated R in this 200 minutes. Special features. Tape 1 and tape 2. And label. Both tapes is printed on the 42nd week of 1997. Both has the original Paramount logo. Unfortunately, it has been plastered by the 1995 logo with the Viacom variant, but however, part 2 of The Godfather has the original Paramount logo at the end, the 1974 logo. And I know The Godfather also has the 1995 Paramount logo plastering the 1968 logo. All 3 films has been digitally remastered with THX. And here's The Godfather Part 3, final director's cut, 1997 VHS of the 1990 film with Al Pacino. Also starring Eli Wallach, Joe Mantegna, Bridget Fonda, George Hamilton, and Sofia Coppola. Directed by Francis Ford Coppola. And this is the third and final release. And there's, I know a lot of people are expecting the 4th film, but nope. This is it. The last of the Godfather series, the Godfather trilogy. That's it. Now, I do know Paramount did a director's cut of The Godfather Part 3, which came out in theaters for limited time last year. It retitled The Godfather Coda. Whoa. 170 minutes, rated R. Now, with additional footage. Now, original film was a running time of 150 minutes, but as of 2021, the original theatrical cut of The Godfather was never the original theatrical cut of The Godfather Part 3 was never commercially released on video cassette and Blu-ray. Just the final director's cut of The Godfather Part 3. Next, here's the 1998 VHS of Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. winner of the 11 Academy Awards. Academy Awards, sorry. Getting tongue-tied here. The movie also has Jonathan Hyde, Gloria Stewart, David Warner, Billy Zane, and directed by James Cameron. "194 minutes, rated PG-13. The movie is also co-produced by 20th Century Fox. Unfortunately, the 20th Century Fox is not showing, just the Paramount logo. Here's tape 1. Tape number is 18. Here's tape 2. Tape number is 12. This is tape 1, tape 2. The 28th week of 1998. Same go. And this one is the 29th week of 1998. Alright. Put this back in here like so. And here's the 1998 VHS Agrees. This is a 1998 re-release of the 1997 film with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. This is the 20th anniversary edition. This movie's in widescreen with THX and the collector's script and a CD. The movie also has Stockard Channing, Jeff Conway, Didi Khan, and even also has Alice Gossif and Cookie Byers, Sid Caesar, Randall Kleiser directed the film. I also have another copy which is still unsealed. 110 minutes, rated PG. Video bonus. Comes with a script and a CD. Okay. Here's the sticker label for Grease. Tape number is 55. And it's printed in the 22nd week of 1998. And this has the Paramount 1995 feature presentation music plastering the 1975 logo. Do not expect to see the Paramount Blue Mountain logo on the current DVD and Blu-ray release because it has the 1995 Paramount Picture logo with the Viacom variant with the feature presentation fanfare or Paramount on Parade. I could be wrong, but nevertheless. And let me show you one more tape before we stop, which is the 1998 VHS of Chinatown with Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway. This movie's in widescreen. And directed by Roman Polanski. 1974 film. 131 minutes, rated R. I also have the 1986 VHS. Here's the sticker label for Chinatown. Tape number is 7. And it's printed in the 19th week of 1998. And this has the 1920s Paramount Picture and sepia tone variant. And at the end, it's got the 1974 logo at the end. All right, that's it for part 2. Stay tuned for part 3.